Oh, that's okay. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I agree. But we're all in concordance. Actually, let's do this. Who's being horny on main? Dangerous. This hand is very concerning. I need to try and draw out a lot of cards. Oh, thank God he played the spy. Thank you. That makes my life a lot easier, actually. Another spy. Was the next Total War stream? Probably on like Monday. Damn. I would have much preferred to decoy the card he's about to play. Ooh, very nice. That's what I'm talking about. When is Sotek playing 2077? Never. Never. Why would I ever play that game? Hey, we just saw him. Alright, well, he's not dead yet. Still behind by 31. Oh, God, he's got another spy? So many spies! Another spy! There's so many spies! Oh my sweet lord. Ah! Oh my God, it comes down to a single card. Wow, what a lucky bitch. What do you got? What do you got? Ah! Oh my God. Woo! It was close. It was close.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved or produced using magic. I'll ask Triss about it.
I was nervous. I was nervous.
Some mysterious murders happening in some house. Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious.
But when we actually profit...
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Yep.
Oh.
Rose, can you climb stairs? Yeah, you can. Okay.
Why are your eyes so strange?
Come on now.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Excuse me.
You wouldn't.
I'm the new cook. I can do this one.
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Hey!
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Alright, here we go.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Sotek gonna die? Maybe. Oh, it's kind of a nice outfit. Let's boogie. This music is so ominous. Okay, she can swing. I'm gonna parry her.
Come on!
Come on! You're gonna have to do better than that! Come on! Come on, young lady. Come here. Oh, ow.
Damn it! Well booked. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
By saying I was your... by saying I was your instructor.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Hello.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Oh, she's one of those.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
I like her.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
You got it.
Come on, come closer.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
You say that, and yet you're in the corner being parried into oblivion. Come on, come here. Come here. Oh, she's bleeding.
Stop blowing and fight.
You alright?
Damn it!
There we go.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Yeah, I'm down.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Uh-oh.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Ha ha! Wait, Dandelion got them confused? Wait, they're twins?
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight.
Oh, shit,
If
they're
you'd
twins!
shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it.
Ah!
I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and
Quiet.
decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Goodness, this is, Ooh. Who's Nyastra and who's Arahan? Nyastra is definitely the... Arahan is angry, Nyastra is nice. Arahan's a big wild child, so I would say the one that is in the dress is Arahan, and Nyastra is probably the sword fighter.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Papa! Papa!
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Huh.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What is Dandelion up to? He's like, every time we meet somebody, he's asking them about other people.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta.
Alright, see you ladies.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
I'm down.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Wait, are we actually talking about sword fighting, or are we talking about the other kind of sword fighting? Because I thought we were talking about the normal version of sword fighting. Like the wooden version. But now I'm not so sure.
Hey, Swix.
Fencing
Yes.
lessons. Come back tomorrow to give fencing lessons. Oh, it's wood, alright. Wait, can I rob this place blind? Hold on. Quick save. You're not gonna say anything, are you? What? Woman, why'd you just throw down your broom? Are you leaving? Okay, bye. Yes. Oh. Okay, we're still good. Don't mind me, just checking to make sure this place is properly cleaned. I really like this Horse Whistler book. Alright, let's skedaddle.
Listen, it's... What a freak. Falling in love with her, alas.
Alright, let's do... Let's stay focused on the main quest right now.
Pen me a sonnet with your blade. Sonnet.
Alright, Roach, let's boogie.
Your daughter in a day.
Turn. No,
Take it easy.
back up. Okay. Warhammer Chaos Mains that sell 80% off. It's a fun game. Like, if you really like a Diablo 3 type experience, it is fun. There were some decisions that I wasn't super thrilled about, but the boss fights are kick-ass. Like, the greater demon fights are absolutely incredible. I had an absolute ball with them. I don't know who this Whoreson guy is, but he's starting to get really annoying.
Faster.
Got my eye on you.
The mob boss? Yeah, I think he seems to be a mob boss. Is this the guy I saved earlier?
Need something.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Yeah, but what about Gwent?
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Oh, so he's like a chaotic asshole is what you're saying? Oh, excuse me. Oh, you want to look at my cards? Okay. Take a gander. I'm a little worried that I don't have any decoys. Oh, he has a Geralt card. Delightful. That's a lot of siege equipment. Well, my deck combos very nicely with, or my my strategy revolves very heavily around siege. He has me. Oh, ye of little faith. Not yet. Not yet. Now. Can we have a Dread Saurian with a Hellstorm rocket battery and it's back for Warhammer 3? Yeah, sure, I don't see why not. Oh, you mean as a card? Yes, he does have me as a card, yes. I feel like everybody does except me. Which is very frustrating. Oof, that's a lot of card advantage. I think we'll be okay, but let's see what happens. That's not good. He doesn't have a spy? Yeah, he does. And a Scorch. Oof. We might be in trouble here. Alright, let's go all in. Oh wait, I also have a spy. Derp. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay, we're good. We're fine. We're good. We got this. I could play him, which would double... No, it'd be better to go for... Yeah. I should have played another spy. That was greedy. I should have played another spy. Ooh. I may have just screwed myself, but we'll see. Oh no, he's out of spies. Okay, we're good. We won. Get on, son. What's my opinion of Age of Sigmar Soulbound? I really like Soulbound. It's got a lot of positives as a system, but it also has a couple of notable negatives. I am not a huge fan. I like the dice pool system, but I do wish. I do wish they were using something larger than D6s. Like, I almost wish they had a D20 system or like a D8 system at times. Because my issue with the D6s is that it's really easy for something minor to explode into like just a ton of damage and like rip your face in half.
Bye.
For instance, one of my biggest things is like the squigs, for instance. Squigs basically have a rule that when like they leap at you, they roll a whole bunch of dice, and if they get it's like if they get any, they roll like a bunch of dice, and if they get any 6s, they deal terrifying amounts of damage. I mean, just disgusting amounts of damage. So, I mean, my personal preference is for D100 systems. I really like D100s because they give you a large gradient to work with, and you're just dealing with percentages, which is really straightforward and easy. I mean, I liked Soulbound for what it is. I think Soulbound has a ton of awesome systems, and you get to play powerful characters. Probably my favorite thing about Soulbound is that you get to be like big boys, which is really fun. Like it's not like D&D or even Warhammer, where you start off.
Cheered. X50. Stub your toe. 3d6.
Yeah. Like, it's a fun system, and it lets you be ridiculously powerful. My biggest issues with it are I don't really like the Stormcast Eternals in the system very much. Like, they're fine, but like when the whole concept of the system is that you're supposed to be soulbound, so like all of you are supposed to be bound together and have this resource you have to manage as a party and all this stuff, it feels weird when you have someone in the group that doesn't do that, so they are not soulbound to the group. But I do like it a lot. I think it's a good system. I would encourage people to try it out. I think you'll probably like it. It's kind of one of those things that you have to try out for yourself. I had a lot of fun with it. I intend to play it again someday. I would really like to do a playthrough with a group that really with a GM and a group that's familiar with the system and just have a good time. There's a bird here. Is he trying to teach the bird to talk?
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She want to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Yeah, Shadow, something really exciting is they actually just released as a PDF. The physical copies I think will be sent out later this year. But they actually just released as a PDF the Champions of Death book. So you can now play AOS Soulbound with a Death group, or add a Death player to your Order group even if you want. So that's super exciting. There's a ton of playable careers. Like I said, it's a good system. It does have a couple of flaws. And when you like read through the book, I will say the only thing I really don't like about the actual books themselves is the tone they write them with. Like, considering how free and open Age of Sigmar is supposed to be, the authors insert a bizarre number of like author notes where they're like, you could do this, but you really shouldn't, or you should do this, or yada yada yada. And it's like, I don't really need their opinion. Like, I don't know, compared to the Warhammer Fantasy book they have, I love the Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th edition. I think it's the best RPG I know of. Like, I've played D&D, I've played a bunch of other things. I think Warhammer 4th is amazing. But in Warhammer 4th, they're really big about being like, you could do whatever you want. Like, do this, do this, do this. Like, this is awesome, this is awesome. In Age of Sigmar, it feels like they try and encourage the players